What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Fuzzy Fuzz bringing you another video today, and today I carry on the series of gun classifications, my opinions, thoughts on different gun classes in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and we are going to be doing shotguns and snipers and probably just pistols and just the rest. You know, my past 3 weeks, every Wednesday or Thursday, I've been doing each gun. I think I started off with the assault rifles, then I went to the submachine guns, then did the LMGs last week. If you guys have not checked those out, be sure to go check those out, as those are, you know, the more popular guns that, you know, people are running around with in pubs. But today we have shotguns, so let's get started with that. First gun, we got the KRM 262. This is the pump shotgun, the beloved shotgun that a lot of people use in zombies, but we're talking about multiplayer. Overall, I like this gun. You know, it's your basic Call of Duty shotgun, pump action shotgun. And yeah, so shotguns, I like to use long barrel. Long barrel and fast mags usually are those two attachments that I like to go with. You don't really need to worry about quick draw. Suppressor definitely lowers the range a lot. Stock you can use if you're pre-aiming, if you're not running around as much. But if I had to say, you know, personally for me, if I was to only run two of them, I'd probably run long barrel and maybe laser, those two. But if I was running three, I'd do long barrel, laser, fast mags, and if I was doing four, I'd add rapid fire in there, just because of the fact that you can, you can pump a whole lot faster. But overall, it's a really good gun. I like that gun. You can definitely get really good sprees on it, but definitely have long barrel on it as a guarantee to do good, just because it adds a little bit of range, I feel like, and you know, it just has a better feel of the gun. Next gun we've got is the 205 Brecci. It's either Brecci or Brecci, I'm not sure. It's like a single shot. It's not automatic. You know, it's a good gun. It's not my favorite gun, obviously, in the shotgun class. But like I said before, and as you can see, I don't really have anything I've prestiged with it once to get that dark matter, but really, shotguns in general, you're going to want to keep long barrel and laser, and then fast mags. It's basically all the same on the Haymaker and the Argus. I'll just go over the like what the guns are. The Haymaker 12, it reminds me a lot of the A12. I think that was what it was called, the A12 and MW2. The AA12. The AA12 is the best shotgun in there. Haymaker's really good. If you're close range, you know, if you're doing that, I'd highly suggest the Haymaker because it is all automatic. You know, again, long barrel, quick hands, or what is the quick? What's the quick? Fast mags. That's what I meant. And personally, maybe extended mags on this class. Maybe rapid. I'd go rapid, fast mags, extended, long barrel as a 4. That will complement each other very nice. And lastly, the Argus. The Argus has an insane range. I mean, just look at the range down below. It's got 8 bars. The closest is 5. I mean, it's insane. You can shoot it from wherever almost. Add long barrel to that. Maybe grip. I would add a scope. This is probably the only shotgun that I would add a scope on. Maybe do the reflex. But all in all, the shotguns are a very good, reliable, you know, class of guns. My least favorite would probably be the Brecci, the 205 Brecci, followed behind the Argus, and then the KRM, and then the Haymaker's probably my favorite. It's between the Haymaker and KRM. I like these two. They're very close at the top, but I'd have to go to the Haymaker just because it is automatic, and you can, you know, you can wreck with it. Next, we're going to the snipers. Snipers. Obviously, you know, in previous games you'd have snipers that you get a ton of hit markers. In this game, not as much. Yeah, the Locusts sometimes give you hit markers. But overall, these are very nice, very good guns. The Draken is obviously the only really semi-auto sniper. You know, it's your basic, like the M243, I think it was. It doesn't shoot as fast as that, but it still gets the job done. Locust is probably my least favorite. I like thermal scopes on my snipers. You can either go thermal or you can go the Varix. The Varix is that like adjustable scope. Works out pretty nicely. I have not tried the iron sights yet in this game, or that red dot, the ELO, sorry, in the snipers, just because I'm not really a sniper person. You know, I like getting kill chains in snipers, you know, kill feeds, which are awesome, but personally for me, I don't have the patience to sit somewhere and just focus on spawn kills. The PO6, highly suggest this gun. You know, at the start of the game, I was very, I didn't know what to think of this gun because it has to like burst. You know, it has to charge up, as it says in the description. It has to charge up. But as time went on, the charge up wasn't very time consuming. Like it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to actually be. So all in all, it's a really, really good gun. And the SVG is more of your reliable bolt action sniper. It's more of your like intervention, you know, your quick scoping guns, I guess you could say, is the SVG. You know, I'm not really into the sniping scene, so maybe you guys are telling me you're an idiot, Fuzz. Locust is better than the SVG and quick scoping, like clips and stuff. I don't know. But personally, if I was to rank these, I would go PO6, SVG, Draken, and the Locust in that order. But the PO6 and the SVG, it's just dependent on what you like. You like single shot, go to SVG. If you like 3 shots, it's crazy because the range, you don't have to like straight on hit the guy with the PO6, which I like. And then attachments, you know, you can go ballistics, but that would take your thermal away. I highly suggest stock. That's pretty much the only attachment you need. And with that, with pistols, you know, because obviously if you're going to have a sniper, more than likely you want a pistol with it. MR6 was very good pre-patch. They've just done a patch this past week where it, you know, it lowers the range. And, you know, it's still an awesome, overpowered gun, I feel like, because if you get somebody with a fast trigger finger or some guy with a broken controller, rigged, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of the controller that I'm thinking of right now. A bootleg controller. How about that? Just a fast fire rate. A modded controller. If you get somebody with a modded controller, MR6 will be very deadly. But RK5, really reliable gun. And the LCAR 9, I feel like this was better at the beginning of the game. The only gun that I feel like has stayed the same pretty much throughout the game was the RK5. So, just due to that, I'd pick the RK5 as my favorite, MR6 second. Not really close second, but there. And then the LCAR 9 is my last. You know, as you can see right here in my melee weapons, I have not got any of these, the sword and, you know, the brass knuckles or anything. I've had terrible luck lately with my specialist, or my black market, you know, thing. I've ended up going from the rare supply drop to the common supply drop just because I feel like the rare supply drop is screwing me over lately. It's not giving me anything good. But with that being said, we are running on 8.5 minutes of this video. Next week, we'll talk about tomorrow. First off, tomorrow I have an awesome gameplay. Be sure to check this in. Be sure to check in. This is probably going to be my best gameplay video that I have shot so far. I'm liking the 3 videos a week. I'm probably going to be implementing a Madden or some kind of sports game maybe once a week just to throw that in there and see how it goes. But next week I'll probably be doing a specialist review, what my favorite specialists are, how to get specific gold, you know, specialist attachment, or not attachments, but gear. That's what the word I'm looking for. I can't think right now, boys. It's Thursday afternoon. I'm looking forward to the weekend. You know, it's just how it goes sometimes. But if you did like the video, be sure to leave a like if you did, and subscribe down below if you have not already, and comment down below any critiquing or anything that you would want to tell me, and I'll be sure to reply back. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.